I'm Arslan from Trade Group. I had an interesting chat with a friend. That sparked a group debate. Some old users were using tools, and they asked questions, so I decided to make a video. Here's the point. It's a mental workout that might help you see the world more clearly. The topic? The relationship between money and time. They're like dollars and euros, two currencies. Money here means exchangeable currencies. You can exchange dollars for euros, euros for pounds, and pounds for tomans. They convert easily, especially for the wealthy. There's a point about this topic. It's a mental exercise. It might help you look at the world more beautifully and accurately. The topic is the relationship between money and time. These two are like dollars, euros, pounds, tomans. They're two currencies, two forms of money. Money means currencies that can be exchanged. You can take your dollars to exchange for euros, take your euros to exchange for pounds, and take your pounds to exchange for tomans. And these two can easily and quickly convert into each other. For the wealthy, they spend money to buy time. The poor trade time for money. Money means currencies that can be converted into each other, meaning you can take your dollars and get some euros, take some euros, and get some advice, take some advice, and get some toman, you know what they say, and these two rivals all convert very easily and very quickly. And for a rich person, a person who has money, he comes because he lacks time, but has money. I was a student, unsure of your finances now. But it happens. You could sleep in, work more, or enjoy extra fun. Take a snap or drive, or leave earlier. Using Snap, Metro, bus, or share taxi. A poor person, not just financially, but situationally. View it as a mental exercise. You trade time for money. Instead of 200,000 tomans on Snap, spend 10,000 on Metro, saving 190,000. But you sell your time. What do the very wealthy do? They buy a $20 million jet, spending $3 to $4 million yearly. Leave half an hour earlier to reach your destination using the metro, bus, or shared taxi instead of Snap. Being poor isn't just about money, it's about situation and perspective. Save money by spending 10,000 tomans on the metro instead of 200,000 on Snap, saving 190,000 tomans. Wealthy people buy a private jet for $20 million, spending $3 to $4 million annually. You're saving money by spending 10,000 tomans on the metro instead of 200,000 tomans on a Snap, saving 190,000 tomans. But you're trading time for money. Wealthy people do the opposite. They buy a private jet for $20 million, spending $3 to $4 million annually on it. With a dollar at 8 tomans, that's about 320 billion tomans a year for maintenance. Their jet is always ready, with the pilot and crew on standby, so they can fly anytime. They value their time so much that they prefer a private jet to travel whenever they want, without wasting 7 to 8 hours waiting. If you take the dollar at 8 tomans, that's about 320 billion tomans a year. Their cabin must always be ready, the pilot on standby, and crew at post daily. In case they fly from Dubai to LA suddenly, they don't wait for a next morning ticket to fly business or first class like others. They avoid wasting 5 to 6 hours. They value their time, saying, I'll get a private jet to go wherever, whenever, without wasting 7 to 8 hours. They can leave without waiting for a next morning ticket to fly business or first class. They avoid wasting 5 to 6 hours. They value those 5 to 6 hours, saying, I'll get a private jet to go anywhere, anytime, without wasting 7 to 8 hours. In places like Dubai with heavy traffic, flights are every 7 to 8 hours, but they avoid wasting that time. They get a jet not to show off, but because they value time. To them, time is precious. In fact, it's like Dubai or a country like that. There's a lot of back and forth. Every 7 to 8 hours, a flight goes somewhere in the world. They don't want to waste time. The jet isn't for showing off. It's because they value time. Once gone, it's gone for good. Money and time exchange here. I've learned to turn money into moments. Most people have plenty of time, scrolling Instagram, watching movies. They have so much time they don't spend it earning money. Maybe it's hard, or they don't know how, or they're lazy. When I post a video on Instagram, I see that the exchange between money and time is constant. One thing I've learned is how to turn money into moments. Many people have plenty of time, often not spent earning money. Maybe because it's hard, they don't know how, or they're lazy. When I post a video on Instagram, I see people spend a lot of time watching it. Every video is like that. A 5-second story is seen by 3 people instantly. This shows people have a lot of time. They watch movies, meaning you have time you're not willing to spend to earn money. Maybe it's hard, you don't know how, or you're lazy, but people have time. That when I post a video on Instagram, I see that. My page isn't big, yet people spend 10 days watching a 15-second reel. Every video is like that. You post a 5-second story, and 3 people see it instantly. People have time but don't want to turn it into money. You need money. You need money. You have more time than money. Use tools to save time. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. This site is not mine. My page is not very big. For example, it says that people spent 10 days watching these 15-second reels. That's how many people there were. All the videos are like this. And a lot of people on Instagram even upload a story, and 5 seconds later, 7 people see it. This shows that people have a lot of time. They don't want to turn time into money, but you need money. It's not a joke. You, watching this, need money. You have more time. Spend money. How can you change that? By using tools to save time. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. I'm turning my lunch calories into a video. If I were just talking to a friend, that energy would be wasted. Instead of chatting, I'm recording this. If not, that energy would be lost and the moment gone. The calories would just become a conversation, transforming into sound, creating energy you hear with its own consequences. So I'm using energy into a video, but the video does something different. If I were just chatting with a friend, that energy would be wasted. Instead of recording this, chatting with you and a friend at home, the calories would turn into a chat. It becomes kinetic energy, like moving my hands. Recording saves it, using technology. I'm recording this, and you might watch it in 2 years. A conversation would turn into a sound. It would turn into an energy that you would hear, and it would have an effect. So that energy becomes kinetic energy, like when I'm moving my hands. But when you record the video, it's like you're saving it, holding onto it using tech. I record this video once, and it's 10:20 p.m. You could watch this in 2 years. That moment is saved. Use these tools to save energy. Instead of lunch calories turning into a chat with one friend, it can become a chat with hundreds. It applies to all you do. In trading and finance, this concept is serious. The impact of saving these moments is significant, often unnoticed. We need to consider it. Use tools to save energy. A calorie from lunch can become a conversation with hundreds. Better outcome. Right. Applies to everything. In trading and finance, saving small moments is significant, often unnoticed. I've created tools. I build trading robots, programming algorithms that do in minutes what takes traders hours. This is serious. Think about it. I've created some tools. As a programmer, I build trading robots. I program, analyze data, and write algorithms that do in seconds what takes traders hours. Let me show you. Here's the Team 45 robot. This chart shows daily candles for an hour. A person might think, I want to analyze this. You might draw a trend line and find divergences. For 9 indicators, analyze over 5 lengths. With RSI, use 14, 21, 35, 140, 280. Same with CCI and MACD. If you analyze, you'd say, I can do that. Analyze this chart. Here's the Team 45 robot I built. The chart shows daily candles for an hour. You might think, I want to analyze this. Draw a trend line and find divergences. For 9 indicators and oscillators, analyze over 5 lengths. For RSI, use 14, 21, 35, 140, and 280. Do the same with CCI and MACD. If you know how to analyze, you'd say, I can do that. Charge for the analysis, get a salary, or do it as a referral. How long does it take? Whether I pay you or do it myself, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes. In that time, for more candles form, I click to calculate everything because it's a computer. It doesn't take long. It calculated the MACD and RSI, shown by different colors. Training is on my website. For example, the RSI is at 36 here and 57 up there. This is a divergence because the RSI has risen while the price has fallen. Charge for analysis, salary, or referral. How long? If I do it myself, how long? About 4 or 5 minutes, during which 4 candles form. I click to calculate. It's quick. MCD and RSI calculated, shown by colors. Training is online. RSI is 36 here, 57 there, showing divergence as RSI rises, price falls. CCI was minus 182, now 320, price down, CCI. MCD and RSI are calculated, shown by colors. RSI is 36 and 57. As RSI rises while price falls, CCI moved from minus 182 to 320, with price dropping as CCI rose. The market dropped after a flash. Green divergences flashed, and the market rose 2 candles. 2 pink flashes diverged together. It's hidden, and it's really subtle. If an experienced analyst looks at this, they can catch it. The CCI was at minus 182 and has gone up to 320. The price has gone down while the CCI has gone up. That's a divergence. And look, it flashed from there, and the market dropped. Now again, we had green divergences here, and it flashed from here. The market has gone up 2 candles, and it's going higher. So this flash, these 2 pink ones, are diverging together. Now, what I meant was, what does the tool do? Okay. I created a trading tool I use and share. It saves hours by analyzing BTC/USDT in seconds. I ask for compensation for this time-saving efficiency. I sell shared rights. In exchange for the time saved, analyzing any chart takes 3 to 4 hours. With one click, BTC/USDT is analyzed in 3 seconds. The robot does it in 3 seconds. I ask for a shared fee or compensation for the time saved. Analyzes in 3 seconds, clearing errors. I say, for saving time, compensate me. That's how it works. Give and take is the rule. For my service, give back, like internet or electricity. You pay electric company for lights. You paid for this microphone. I paid for my phone. That's how it works. You can't take something without giving something in return. In exchange, you should give me something. You pay the electric company. You paid for this microphone. I paid for my phone. It's a give and take situation. I can't say, hey, Mr. Apple, you're rich. Give me a free iPhone. The response won't be polite. They might say, we have money, but why give it for free? If they didn't, the world's laws would fall apart. If you say, hey, Elon, you're rich. Give me a Tesla for free, he might think, Mr. Apple is the richest company in the world. Come on, don't charge me money. Give me a new iPhone. His answer probably isn't polite, so he says, we have a lot of money at home, but I won't give it to you. Why should I give it to you for free? You know what I'm saying. Because this is how the world works. If it doesn't do this, the laws of the world will fall apart. Even Apple, even Elon Musk say, sir, you're Elon Musk. You have a lot of money. Come on, give me a Tesla for free. A Tesla is a bus. You're not producing 1,000 cars a day. That's why. This is what I do. I've put user results on our website. Here's the product page. $14.45 for 1 month. It's 3.7. Prices might rise. With the dollar, you're paying about $30 monthly for this product, which allows analysis with one click. Some users achieved great results. And that's the story. These are just tools. You need to know how to use the tool. If not, it's just like any other software. You pay $300 and $700, which means, for example, how much is $40? You pay approximately, and you have this product for a month, which you can analyze and click on, give it with orientation, and I made the training for free, and so on and so forth. You can work with it, and they posted the results. Some users have used it and achieved great results. But these are just tools. It's not like you use this and suddenly become a billionaire. It's not that easy. It's not like you just press a button. You need to know how to use the tool. If you don't know how to use it, it's just software. Like this software is on my phone, and you have it too. If you know how to use it, you could start an advertising company and make a ton of money. It's the same with this software. What matters is how we use it. This software is common. Photoshop, video editors, and Canva are common apps. Knowing how to use it, you could start an ad company with Canva and make money. I know people who started ad companies and became billionaires, but I don't know how to use it, and it's just wasting space. Understand? The software is the same. Usage matters. Now, with some money and time, how can we turn time into money? Wealthy people are always short on time. That's why they pay well. They say, I have money, not time. I'll pay you to create videos. Although it matters how we use it. In our current situation, we have some money. How can we turn that time into money? Wealthy people are always short on time and willing to pay for help. I have money, but no time. I'll pay you to create videos, answer my phone. They spend money, and you spend time to earn it. But what you're doing is wrong. You're watching my video, giving time for little money, which doesn't cover your body's wear and tear. Salaries are too low to compensate for this. You can't survive on a salary. I don't know. Do things. They spend money. You spend time. Watching my video. Time for little money. Bodies need essentials. Salaries too low. Can't survive on salary. Same worldwide. Worse in Iran. Costs high everywhere. Ask friends abroad. In Iran, terrifying. So you spend your time to earn some money, but that money is so little that it doesn't even cover the wear and tear on your body. Our bodies wear out, you know. They need food, a place to sleep, a home, and they require rest and recreation. Right now, salaries are so low that they don't even compensate for the wear and tear on your body. You can't even survive on a salary. You know what I mean? It's not just in Iran. It's the same everywhere in the world. And it's even worse in Iran. I mean, journey is everywhere. Now, if you have a family friend living in Canada or Europe, ask them how bad things have gotten in the past few years. But in Iran, there's no fear anymore. So, you're not getting a good deal. You're wasting your time. You're giving away so much time, 8 to 10 hours a day, plus 4 to 5 hours in traffic. You're exhausted. You've used up your time for some money, and that little bit is so small it gets eaten up quickly. You're just surviving. And this concept is interesting. How can we turn our time into money? The only way is tools. Instead of vacuuming my big house, which I keep clean, I'm sensitive about that. I spent a day a week vacuuming. But now, I don't want anyone else to do it for me. I just don't like it. So what do? I got one of those robotic vacuums. I think the only way to turn our time into money is through tools. Instead of vacuuming my big house, which I like to keep clean, I'm really sensitive about that. I used to spend a whole day a week vacuuming. But now, what do? I don't want anyone else to do it for me. I just don't like it. What am I doing now? I got one of those robotic vacuums. I set it up to vacuum daily. At 9 a.m., it empties water and self-cleans. Cost 90 million. Saves 8 hours daily. Allows programming or projects worth more. Spending on shoes is a depreciating asset. Shoes wear out. Dinner lifts spirits, but is a depreciating expense. Invest in tools. Use software and robots. Create tools worth more than 90 million. I converted it, and these are the tools that matter. If you're spending your money now, you'll spend that 3 million and buy a gun. You didn't buy a tool. It's a waste. Go buy a shirt. It's a waste. Go out for dinner. That's another meal. It might affect your mind. Maybe it'll improve your mood, but it's a waste. Go get yourself a tool. Use the soft reins. Use the robots. Invest in time-saving tools. Rest is crucial. Sleep boosts IQ. Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker is famous. Also in Persian. Sleep deprivation. Needing 8 to 9 hours but getting 5 affects most of us. I sleep more, about 11 hours daily. This can lower IQ. And this time you save can be turned into learning, knowledge, or rest. Because rest is really important. Our bodies wear out. And good sleep can boost your IQ. Look up Matthew Walker and his book Why We Sleep. It's a very famous book, and it's been translated into Persian as well. In this book, he explains that if we have a week of sleep deprivation, meaning our bodies need 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but we only get about 5 hours instead, most of us are doing this. I, for instance, sleep more. I think I sleep around 11 hours a day. But what does this lead to? It can lower your IQ. If we have a week of sleep deprivation, meaning our bodies need 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but some of us sleep even more, and we say we only get 5 hours. Then for a week, instead of 9 hours, we only sleep 5 hours. Most of us are doing this. I, for instance, sleep more. I think I sleep around 11 hours a day. But what does this lead to? It can lower your IQ by 1 point. Studies in academic settings, like university labs, have tested this and found that just 1 week of sleep deprivation can lower your IQ by 10 points. To understand what 10 IQ points mean, it's like taking a person from being normal to almost being mentally impaired. It drops from 100, which is considered normal, down to 90, which is on the borderline of impairment. And this is just from lack of sleep. You know what I mean? Saving time and getting enough sleep is crucial as it reduces wear on your body. It speeds you up and improves accuracy. This vacuum cleaner works precisely, unlike my manual efforts, which took longer. It's faster and more accurate. Previously, vacuuming took 2 hours, but this robot does it quickly. The same applies to the financial market. There are many tools like this. I created Market Eye. Visit the site for trading robots. The link is in the video caption. Search for trading robots to find one that helps you. The site, Trading Dash, offers trading assistant robots and Telegram bots. Market Eye uses AI like ChatGPT, Copilot, Facebook AI, Gemini, and Google AI, covering over 130 indicators like EMAs, SMAs, MACD, RSI, and more. I explained this in detail in the video. This site has all the trading robots. Trading assistant robots are available. Market Eyes uses AI to cover the financial index, EMAs, SMAs, MACD, RSI. Summaries are sent through our Telegram channel. The latest signal was on Phantom. and artificial intelligence using conventional artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, Copilot, Facebook's artificial intelligence, Gemini, Google's artificial intelligence. And we have the entire financial index, 134 of these financial indicators like EMAs, SMAs, MACD, RSI, these are 134 that I have now explained in full in this video. We come in and give these AIs a very precise prompt, with very specific instructions, telling them to analyze. Each one that analyzes better gets a score, and we send you the summary through our Telegram channel. Let me show you the Telegram channel. Here it is, the Market Eye channel. The latest signal it provided was on Phantom. It takes a screenshot from the chart and this analysis. It says the index indicates the market trend, the status of overbought and oversold conditions, the EMAs, and the key indicators. In the end, it summarizes the support and resistance levels and gives operational suggestions. Right now, it states that the overall market condition is bearish, dominated by selling pressure. It suggests that in the current trading environment, selling or shorting with a target price near the support levels is recommended, along with a detailed analysis. At the top, it says that all of this was done using artificial intelligence. Screenshots were generated by AI, and AI processed the information. Applied to top cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Cardano, Solana, Phantom, BNB, and Dogecoin. Price set at $979. This tool helps analyze financial indicators. Trading requires knowing trends, conditions, averages, indicators, and levels. Spending 2 hours daily adds up to 60 hours a month and 720 hours a year. This becomes a tool, you know what they say. I mean, if you want to analyze 135 financial indicators carefully, how long does it take you? How long does it take you to do it for 8 currencies? Now, how long does it take you to do this every day? Because if you're trading, you need to know the trend. You should know the buying and selling situation, the averages, the key indicators, the support and resistance. At the end of the 6-period, you should summarize this. You are spending 2 hours a day. In a month, it will be 60 hours. In a year, how many 10 will it be? 600 for both of them. 720 hours of time. 720 hours of time, or 900,000 tomans. This isn't for a year, it's forever. You'll be in this channel, and these analysis will come to you daily. You know what I mean. The key is to make the most of it. I use tools, resources, like this site I built. I paid for the server. I paid for the site, and I spent in the tools to keep this video up and running so you can watch it. This video is on my server, so you know what I'm saying. I have other tools that capture, handle Telegram, and all that. I'm paying for this, and I'm doing it because I know what I gain from it. There are signal channels out there, and you know. Let's take a look around here. Wow, we've grown so much. The site has uni. It's my server that works. You know what they say. I use tools for screenshots and manage Telegram. I pay for this because I know its value. Many signal channels exist, and you might know them better. We've grown a lot. Analysts are paid to post signals daily. They hire analysts who analyze charts, but their analysis is delayed. Personal issues might affect their work. They copy, paste, and post on Telegram. These guys are paying a lot of money to their analysts to post signals every day. They hire a bunch of analysts who sit by the charts, and their analysis is done by your robot. They do it with a 60-hour delay, and one of them is having a bad day with their girlfriend, while another is having issues with their husband. So, who knows what kind of analysis they're giving you? They just copy and paste, take screenshots, and post them on Telegram. We're sending a corona vaccine signal, okay. I mean, even the person doing this is paying for it, right? It saves money and time. I've automated this. I have several single channels running with a robot. This channel gives over 80 signals daily. The Ichimoku pattern is automated, providing a buy signal. Traditionally, one might spend 500 million tomans monthly on analysts. With knowledge, costs drop to 50 million. Programming acts like a lever. I wanted to share this idea with you. This means, for example, if a traditional person wanted to do this and didn't have the knowledge of artificial intelligence and programming, etc., maybe he would have to spend 500 million a month on analysts, human resources, Telegram admins, etc. But with a lower cost and using knowledge, meaning instead of spending 500 million a month, the nanny would spend 50 million a month. but I have programming knowledge that works like a charm, like L. And that's what makes it interesting. What does the IRAM do? You can move a large object with less weight and less force. That is, when you put the IRAM on, you have a small weight. For example, you pull 10 newtons down from that level. You have an object, for example, you lift 100 newtons up here because of the IRAM and the tools in our lives that do the work of this IRAM. I said I'll discuss this with you. I think it's an idea. It's interesting to think about this. Share your thoughts on how you plan to turn your time into money that's worth it. Because right now, working a regular job or even in sales doesn't really pay off unless you're getting a commission on something. It's not worth it when you're grinding away your time. You end up with no time for fun or travel. We came into this world to enjoy ourselves. And if you're not making any money or just a little, what's the plan to make it better? Let's talk about it. I know I've taken up a lot of your time, so I'm sorry for that. For now, take care. And you're not making any money from it, or maybe just a little. So what's the plan for when things are going down? At least it should go up a bit more. Let's talk about this money situation. Share your thoughts, and we can discuss it. I know I've taken up a lot of your time, so sorry for that. For now, take care.